And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Serge Gnabry increasingly looks like he has all the tools to make a complete winger. He can play across the line, he has great pace and finishing with both feet, and he has a record on the biggest stage against some of Europe's most reputable sides too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, that's a nice ball. Will play through for the wide man. Showing good feet. Pavlovic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gnabry. Goretzka. And here's Wirtz. Wirtz!
Wirtz really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
It's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Deach. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Goretzka. Wirtz. Gnabry. Rao. Gnabry has it out wide and in space. Gets good distance on it. Cross in. He's there to hit it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Well, that's well seen too. Goretzka. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's... And Sonny! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rudiger. Kimmich. Schlotterbeck. Gnabry chasing after it. Mignon. The ball is loose and the chase is on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Raum. Cleared without complication. Mazzarelli, and now the breakaway. Aim forwards. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Pavlovic. Rudiger.
Germany have stated their intent in no uncertain terms. They really are going at this full tilt.
And it's Wirtz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Inkinen. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's picked out the run. There's the shot! Goal, Germany! The breakthrough strike. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Germany make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Deitch. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well played, important challenge that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Out of play for a throw. He came in hard, very hard. But Nish. Mazzarelli. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Schlotterbeck shifted upfield. Gnabry is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to get it away. Chance here to counter. Gnabry. He is through here. Played with finesse. Sané. That'll be a throw. Wirtz. Kimmich. And here's Wirtz. Pavlovic. And here's Wirtz. Now it's great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Gnabry is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rutten Franz. Inkinen. He's got away. Driving on, a real charge here. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. Out to the left it goes. And it's Goretzka. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Jose Francisco Terra. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has found the way through. Sané looking to get on the end of this. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Upshaw. Deitch. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Pavlovic gets in to thwart him. And it's been taken short. Now here's the delivery. And that's been well dealt with. In again. That is a brilliant interception. Vitz. Inkinen. Over to the left. Played into the middle. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. They've played it short. Hit into the middle. Gets it away. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. Nice control. And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Kimmich, gently done. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Schlotterbeck. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Raum. Now it's Gnabry. Delivered across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is good strength. Raum. Goretzka has created one goal already. And here's Goretzka. Well read, and the danger is averted. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry chips it through. That's really well cleared.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Moved on forwards. Out towards the flank. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Sane, there's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward. McNish. Searching pass he's played there. Aim forwards. Shoots! Vitz. Caught offside that time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Does really well to win the ball there. Inkinen. Crossed into... It's a mighty effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. And he shoots! Vitz, Goretzka, and here's Gnabry, and he's found a way to Gnabry! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Punched away, and he thumps it clear. And it's Pavlovic. Pavlovic. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Wirtz, played out towards the right wing. Clears it away. Pavlovic. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Goretzka, and here's Gnabry, and that has been clubbed away. Kimmich, and that... Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Goretzka. And it's Gnabry. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's a nicely shaped ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Goretzka. Now he's got space here. Out to the left it goes. Gnabry. That is lovely. And here's Gnabry. Played in with purpose.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that could set him on his way. He has on... Wirtz! That's another chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Moved on forwards. McNish. Upshaw. McNish. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Goretzka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Wirtz. And here's Gnabry. Wirtz. Thinks Gnabry! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, a delicate chip through. Cleared away. They get a throw in. Oh, nice touch. Now the ball in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rudiger can get it clear. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Goretzka tries a measured ball. It's out for a goal kick. Deitch. He's found a way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Baumann sends that a long way. Castel. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Pavlovic. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Navarro. McNish. Mignon. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Gnabry. He is through here. Cross goes in there. Jose Francisco Terra. McNish. Brown gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. Mazzarelli. Could try cutting inside here. Crossed into the box. McNish. Played into the box.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg him.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Route in France. Aim forwards. Inkinen. It's a throw-in. Great position, and a chance! And it's played forward. Rudiger have it back and can go again. Wirtz. And it's lofted through here. Good he's having a shot! He can get that clear. Good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he's there to clear it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich. Now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now who's going to be first to this? Lear proves too strong. Kimmich. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Clears it away. Trying it! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Gnabry clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Schlotterbeck. Kimmich, gently done. And he's managed to get free. Kimmich. Sané. Gnabry. Oh, Gnabry! A real chance and a real let-off. Upshaw, aim forwards. Moved on forwards, wins the duel this time.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rao. Gets a foot in here. Inkinen. And it's played forward. Oh, that's neat. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's heaved it away. And here's the chance to counter. Sané, that's an imaginative pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pavlovic, forwards and with intent. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Kimmich. Cleared away. And here's Wirtz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mignon. Oh, there's a probing ball. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Defending of the desperate variety. Ambitious ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gnabry. Wirtz. Sané. That's good play. Can he deliver? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Germany, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So here comes a substitution.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Upshaw. Do have a chance to counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Deach. Upshaw. Pavlovich. And it's Goretzka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Havertz. Rudiger. Oh, can he get onto this? Wins the duel this time. He's through, now is he in? He's found some space. And that's a chance! And here's Sané. Havertz. Decent chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And he cuts out the supply. Schlotterbeck. And it's Gnabry. Now it's Havertz. That's really well manoeuvred. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rudiger. Pavlovich. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shot a goal! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Clearly not happy with that. Lobbed in behind. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. And the keeper beats it away. Raum. Now it's Gnabry. Raum. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gnabry, he's onside!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Can he finish? Schlotterbeck can get it clear. Dinks one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Goretzka. Inkinen. And it's played forward. Tries to dink it through. Schlotterbeck getting this one clear. Could have here their final chance. Oh, it's come loose. And that was very necessary. Aim forwards. Leah. Does really well to win the ball there. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This looks promising. A chance to play it in. And that's been repelled. Played back in. Goes for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. They've played it short. Navarro. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Linka. Navarro. Can he spark a counter here? Leveling. And here's Havertz. Clears it away. And here's Havertz. Gnabry. Oh, that's a Gnabry! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Climbs up big! He will be living with himself. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make